Hey there, welcome to Rise and Receive. This is an opportunity in your day to stop whatever you're doing and take a moment to explore how to receive fulfillment in your life by unlearning struggles. So I'm really excited to start a brand new series here at Rise and Receive, which is Get Easy Momentum. And I'm going to be doing a series of 10-minute daily tips designed to help you activate momentum in your life around a particular area of life where you'd like to get things going. So today we're going to do tip number 1. And of course, it's just perfectly titled, which is Start at the Beginning. Start at the beginning. So I invite you to take a moment to just bring into your awareness one area of life where you would like to experience some momentum, where you're feeling stuck, or perhaps just don't know where to start, or are in this kind of murky place of inertia, just can't get things moving. Pick that one area of life where you'd like to start getting momentum. Be willing to believe that it can be easy, because that's what I'm all about. And just settle in. It's going to be quick, short, and we're going to keep things moving. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Sonia Miller. I'm a speaker, coach, and best-selling author, and I mentor ambitious, goal-oriented people to surpass their limits with ease and speed. And I do this by teaching them the one skill most outcome-driven people are missing, which is how to receive. Because here's the thing, surpassing your limits is not about working harder. It's about elevating or training your awareness. And so when you understand how to harness that power, then you can open up to receive the things that have been waiting for you, that you've been working so hard for, in ways better than you ever imagined. And that's what we do here at Rise and Receive. We stop, we train our awareness, we learn how to receive, and that's how we begin to surpass our limits in really fun, amazing, fast sorts of ways. So today's tip number 1, start at the beginning. So the first thing to know is that most people who are outcome driven or kind of act like hunters and pursuers in their lives think that the beginning to getting momentum is action. I need to get going. I need to take action. Now, action is an important part of momentum. However, the cause of every effect in your life, the true beginning of momentum and goals and dreams being realized, is in consciousness. Your power lies in consciousness. I'm sure many of you who want momentum have had the experience of you get inspired, you get motivated. Now, motivation is different than momentum, and we're going to go into that in future trips. But motivation, without understanding the mechanics of momentum, which is the energy of your consciousness, what happens? It fizzles. So that's where people have goals and resolutions, and I'm going to do this, and yeah, rah, rah, rah. They get started, and then the momentum fizzles. So we're going to get to the beginning of where momentum really occurs, which is in consciousness. So you're going to get an opportunity today to shift from being stuck in questions like, where do I start? What do? I don't even really know the beginning place, and understand we're going to replace action with willingness. Willingness is a state of consciousness that then shifts you from intending to make something happen, which you may or may not have power over, to being an invitation for the flow that keeps the momentum going. I like to equate it like, well, you can row your boat and work really hard, or you can learn to sail. You learn how to catch the wind of the winds of life, the current, the flow that makes things happen. That's momentum, when you're sailing a boat rather than just working really hard with the rowing. Okay, so let's see a couple things here. We're going to shift from consciousness, which is where your true power begins, versus action. We've talked about motivation, which is a good place to start, but it's a spark that can fizzle. And your takeaway today is going to be to show up with willingness. So action begins first with showing up in consciousness with willingness. And this is a beautiful thing to understand, because if you think that momentum begins with action, and then one day you're unmotivated and you stop, you think, I've just lost my momentum. But you haven't, if you know how to show up in consciousness. So here's your takeaway for today. I'm going to give you a willingness mantra. Willingness mantras are very powerful because what's happening is you are putting your attention on what you want with willingness, which is like the sail of your boat. It's going to catch the wind of what's here flowing for you now. Okay. Instead of your consciousness being on, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm struggling with inertia. I don't know where to start. So every time your thoughts, your consciousness are focused on that, stop. And here's your mantra. This is a card from the Receive Oracle card deck. Receive clarity. Most people, when they're outcome oriented, think, I need to know what to do. I need clarity. I need to know what to do before I can start and gain momentum. You're dead in the water. Because if you don't know what to do, you're going to be working really hard to know something you can't know. But if you're willing to invite clarity, it will come. You're not seeking for it. You're willing to receive it. So here's your affirmation. I am willing to receive clarity with joyful ease. That's your practice for today. Every time you think about that thing you want momentum around, stop. I am willing to receive clarity with joyful ease. You cannot say this enough. Just keep putting your attention on that. You've now started your momentum by showing up in consciousness, focusing on the correct thing. I am willing to receive clarity with joyful, easy momentum. I just made that up. I'm willing to receive clarity with joyful ease. Okay. And just keep saying it. Just show up for tomorrow. And we're going to keep things moving. Okay. That's your practice. Less is more. Now, let me just say one more thing about momentum. There's 3 stages. Activate momentum, which is what we're doing here with these tips. And that's like you being the seed of potential. All right. We get things going. The seed that isn't planted in the earth is just a seed on the table. Okay. So you are the seed of potential and now we're planting it in the earth and we're going to get things going. Activate. The next stage is energize. This is where you fertilize the seed. You fertilize the consciousness through greater understanding. So if you get excited about this over the course of the next many days as we activate momentum, save the date. I've got a workshop coming up called Get Easy Momentum Workshop. It's going to be on, let me check my calendar, Saturday, May 21. I'll give you some details about how to register when we open registration. And if you want all the details around these tips, how to get them via email, how to keep things going, just go to easymomentumtips.com. Everything is there in one place. So practice your mantra for today. I am willing to receive clarity with joyful ease. If you like this card, you can get 55 more of them in this Receive Oracle card deck, which is designed to support you with receiving. It's on Amazon. I look forward to supporting you with getting things moving. Have a great day and see you at the next tip number 2 for Easy Momentum. Bye, everyone.